What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is JR, and I did 10 years in the Georgia Department of Correction, man. And I share prison stories. I let y'all know what was going on while I was behind the walls. This story today, man, this took place when I was at Reedsville, otherwise known as GSP. And I know Reedsville, that was the first official chain gang in the state of Georgia, man. So anyways, man, let me take y'all to the dorm, man. Let's get into this story, bro. So anyways, bro, we in the dorm at Reedsville. Everything pretty much smooth in the dorm, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the dorm was pretty much cool play at this time, bro. Calm. You ain't had no whole bunch of stuff going on, bro. You know, sometimes when the dorm flip, you might get a good set of people, and when the dorm flip, you might have a bad set. But at this time, bro, you had a good set of people in the dorm, bro. But it was one particular dude in the dorm. He had moved in the dorm like a week before. I started seeing a whole change with him, and he started causing some type of friction inside the dorm, bro. Now, this dude name was Short Dawg. And when I say Short Dawg, bro, yeah, he was a little midget, one of those little dudes, little people. Yeah, and Short Dawg in particular, bro, he came in there, you know, it's a real character too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, when he came in there, you know how those little people be acting, bro. They be having a Napoleon complex, you know what I'm saying? Some people call it the short man syndrome or the short people syndrome. Now, Short Dawg, he was full of that, bro. Short Dawg be walking around the dorm, bro. You swear Short Dawg like 6'5", 250, 260, solid muscle. That's how he be walking around, man, like this. Yeah, I be like, look at this little dude, man. He feeling himself. But hey, man, whatever rocks your boat, bro, that's for you. But anyways, bro, I know Short Dawg, one time he pulled up on me. I ain't really, like I said, I ain't never really just conversate with him and stuff like that. But sometimes, you know, I be sitting down in the TV room, and sometimes he might be down there, whatever. He looking, he nod his head, and I just nod his head. I be like, yeah, what's up, player? You know what I'm saying? Because he be looking, bro, he be looking his own little zone sometimes, bro. So one day I'm in the room, bro. There wasn't nothing in the dorm like that. I had to bust a move when I went to the gym and goddamn collected some of that good ganja, came back to the dorm. So as I came back to the dorm, this is one thing, bro. When you sell somebody something, bro, the whole dorm gonna know. Especially when it ain't nothing in the dorm, bro. As soon as somebody fired up, bro. As soon as somebody fired up, somebody gonna be or they come out their room, or somebody gonna be knocking their door like, hey, bro, smell it in there, man. Who got it? You know what I'm saying? And everybody was pointing to my direction, bro. Door beating off the hinges, bro. Every second. Boom, boom, boom. Say, Jamaica, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, yeah, what's up? What y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Let me get a stick, or bro, front me a 25, or let me get a 50. I send you the money later on. So I'm working. So boom, I heard a knock at the door this time, bro. Now y'all don't laugh at this, bro, because this really ain't funny, but it is funny though. So I heard a knock at the door. Boom, boom, boom. So I go to the window. I'm like, I leave the flap up because I got the little flap in the window. So, you know, can't really see. I leave the flap up. I don't see nobody. So I'm like, heck, put the flap back down. Boom, 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 boom. This time I'm like, damn, it sounds like the police right here. So I pull the door open. Who it is at the door? That boy Short Dawg down there looking like this. What's up, Jamaica? Man, I heard you got some of that stuff. I'm like, yeah, what you talking about? He's like, man, let me get 2 sticks. I'm like, damn, Short Dawg, I ain't know you be blowing or whatever. He's like, yeah, man, I be blowing, man. You know, I got to keep my mind right. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of suckers in here. So I'm like, a whole bunch of suckers in here. He's like, yeah, man, got to keep my mind right. So I was like, okay, bro. I let him know, $5 stick. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, bro, I got you on store day. I'm like, nah. That wasn't the agreement, bro. You should have told me that from the get-go, from you say you wanted 2 sticks. You know what I'm saying? I would have told you, okay, if I'm going to do it or not. You know what I'm saying? But I explained to him. I'm like, I'm going to do it, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's our first time doing business. That ain't really a good business deal when it's the first time doing business. He's like, man, you ain't got to worry about nothing, man. I got you, man. My people got plenty of money. Again, it's not my business, bro. I just want mine. I don't care about what you people got. Just let me get mine, Short Dawg. So he's like, yeah, bro. I feel you. He pulled off walking. How he be walking out the door, bro. You swear, man. I swear, bro. That man, like, he's 6'5", 260 or something, bro. He walked off like this. I just went to looking at him, but went to laughing, bro. Boom. I guess he went down there, bro. About 20 minutes later, he had a white dude in the room with him named Joseph. Joseph pulled up. Joseph's like, man, hey, Jamaica. Now Joseph always come and get stuff from me, you know what I'm saying? Joseph like that dirt bike. That's what Joseph like. He will get some of that ganja from time to time, man, but his preferred choice, the substance, is that yang, that dirt bike, that yang. Yeah, that's his preferred choice, bro. So he pulled up. He's like, man, what's up, man? You got some of that stuff? I'm like, bro, all I got is some green right now. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I can't. He's like, man, I can't deal with that, bro. I just smoked some of that stuff with my roommate, Short Dawg, bro. He got me tripping, bro. That's why I came to get some of the other stuff, trying to tone it out. I was like, bro, I ain't got nothing going on, bro. Anyways, bro, like I said, a couple days go by. Dawn still smooth or whatever. Store day now, that boy Short Dawg, as soon as I came back from the gym, from a detail, boom. I ain't even get to walk in the dorm good. Short Dawg like this. Hey, rude boy. Here. So I'm like, okay. That's what it's about, bro. Good business. So I'm telling him, he's like, he would have telling me, he's like, man, I told you, bro. I ain't no sucker, bro. I ain't no sucker like the rest of these dudes. So I'm like, why is this dude overly aggressive, bro? Just give me the food, bro. That's just pay me, bro. That's all I want, bro. I don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? Just pay me my money, bro. Man, listen here, man. Short Dawg after that, it's some cream touch the dome, bro. Some more dirt like touch the dome. Mind you, little blood dude had it. You know what I'm saying? He had plenty of it too, bro. Plenty of it. And like I told y'all before, bro, whenever the dirt bike touching the dome, you could pretty much know, bro. You know all the people that are actually on it. They own it, bro. And the sales of the ganja went down because most of these guys that own cream, they ain't burning no ganja like that, bro. They ain't burning it like that. And one person that ain't pull up no more was Short Dawg. So I remember my roommate was telling me, Sinclair was telling me, he's like, hey, you think that little short dude be on that stuff? I was like, nah, I don't think Short Dawg be on it, man. He's like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I think he on it, man. I think he on the dirt bike. I was like, nah, bro, I don't think so, bro. Listen here, bro. Later on that night, I'm in the room. I'm watching a tablet, watching a movie on my tablet, bro. Sinclair come calling the door. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Jamaica. I'm like, bro, come in, bro. Why you knocking on the door? This is your room too, nigga. Open the door. He come in. He's like, bro, man, Short Dawg done passed out in the room. I said, what? He said, yeah, bro. Short Dawg passed out in the room. I think he having a seizure. So I come out there. I open the door. It's a whole bunch of people out there, bro. Officers in there and everything. So I'm like, damn, I ain't hearing nothing, bro, because I'm tuned in, bro. Let me tell you something. When I'm at Reedsville like that in them dorms, bro, it's so much of that funny stuff and funny people be going on. If it ain't no sports on the TV, bro, I'm in my room watching my tablet, bro. It's a whole bunch of foolery always going on in the dorm. So I peep my head out, I look out there, I was like, God, Lee, this man done had a whole seizure, man. This man done got on a dirt bike and done crashed out, bro. Crashed out. Yeah, almost lost his life, bro. Mind you, after they wheeled him off and all of that type of stuff, bro, I get to understand that, you know what I'm saying, Short Dawg was really, really sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's really, really sick. And then when they told me that, I kind of looked at it. Some days you be seeing Short Dawg, bro, he be looking real sad, bro. And his body, you know when somebody's body just look kind of drained, that's how he be looking. And he's always going to pill call, bro. He go to pill call in the morning and he go to pill call at night. And he's always going to medical on call outs. When I be leaving out for First Block Movement to go to that gym, he's always going to medical, bro, constantly. So, you know, people who's always going to medical like that, you know something is wrong with them. Sometimes they got to go see their specialist, go get new medication, all this type of stuff, bro. So I was like, damn, Short Dawg, I hope he pulled through, you know what I'm saying? 2 days later, bro, guess who back in the dorm? That boy Short Dawg came through like this. Yeah, like he's 6'5", 260 came through the dorm. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, boy, that boy Short Dawg back, boy. I'm like, boy, you good, boy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So he came back, boom. I get the cream, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get a good amount of cream, bro. So I'm back beating, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Guess who pulls up? Short Dawg. He pull up. Say, Jamaica. I'm like, what's up, man? Boom. Come in, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I heard you got some of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, I got you. I'm pulling out the ganja. He's like, nah, not that. He was like, you know what I'm saying? The dirt bike. I was like, damn, bro. I went to thinking, I'm like, everything started going through my head now. I was like, damn, this dude that had a seizure a couple days ago, you know what I'm saying? He real sick and stuff like that. I was like, bro, I don't think you should be doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't really ain't feeling that. He's like, bro, I'm good, bro. That ain't why I had a seizure. He went to explain the whole situation. He's like, bro, I be having seizures, bro. I been having them since I was little. And he went to explaining to me that he was real sick, bro. And he had some kind of condition that would cause him to have seizures and stuff like that. So he was just telling me everything just to not make me feel bad about selling the dirt bike, bro. So anyways, bro, he's like, man, let me get a 25. I was like, nah. I was like, I sell you a little line or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? I sold him a little line. And when I sold him a line, he walked away, bro. I felt so guilty, bro. I just went to praying. I was like, bro, I hope nothing don't happen to this man while he go bump that little line or something like that. And I told myself, I said, you know what, bro, I ain't selling short dog, nothing else, bro. Anyways, bro, he went and got there, did it. Did it, whatever like that. Next thing I know, bro, guess who come down to my room? Boom, boom, boom. Joseph, Short Dog's roommate, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, Joseph had came to me earlier, bro, when I had just got back from detail, and he had got a little 50 ball, you know what I'm saying? Got a little 50 and stuff like that. So I knew him and Short Dog probably did it, and Short Dog came back trying to get some, but Short Dog sensed that I ain't really want to sell him because of his condition, bro, and meaning that he just had a seizure. So I know how these dirt bike users be, bro. They'll send each other, bro. They'll send somebody, especially the ones who be sneaking and geeking and know that they ain't supposed to be on it. They're gonna send somebody that's on it and openly on it, bro. So it don't really look no way like they're the one getting it. But as soon as Joseph came back to my room, bro, I knew he was sent by Short Dog. So he came in, he was like, man, say, oh, rude boy, I need a 50, man, or a 25 or something. Let me hold something, man. I was like, nah, Joseph. So he's like, God damn, bro, I always pay you, bro. I'm good money. You know I'm good money. I said, Joseph, I know you good money, bro, but I know who you getting it for. He's like, what you talking about, Jamaica? I was like, yeah, you getting it for Short Dog. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, man. I said, Joseph, come on, bro. Be real, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, damn, bro. He said, yeah, bro, I trying to get it from him because he was like, you ain't trying to sell it to him because you goddamn care about his sickness and all that type of stuff. I was like, yeah, bro, the man just had a seizure. You know what I'm saying? I said, bro, he in the room with you. I said, that don't scare you? He's like, man, Jamaica, man, to be honest, bro. He's like, man, I've been on this stuff so long, bro. I done seen people die from it, being unalive from it. People done OD'd. People done crashed out. People done did all type of crazy stuff. He's like, man, it's pretty much the norm to me. And I was sitting back like, bro, like this is really your life? And all these little talk between me and him, bro, just made me feel more guilty about selling this stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Made me feel much more guilty. I was telling him like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna sell it. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to do that stuff, bro. And he was like, Joseph was like, man, let me tell you this, Jamaica, bro. He gonna get it from somewhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't want to deal with the Bloods. He said he'd rather, you know what I'm saying, shop with you because you a cool dude or whatever. But he gonna end up getting it. I was like, yeah, let him get it from somewhere else, bro. Listen, bro. Boom. That same night, bro. Seizure again, bro. Boom. He on the way he went and got that stuff from. Seizure again. You hear me? The whole dome flood off with the nurses and stuff like that. Man, listen here, bro. Real crazy, bro. Guess what I did? I went back in the room, jumped in my bed, bro. I was like, bro, I knew it, bro. I just felt like something was finna happen, bro. That's why I just gave him that little line, sold him that little line for $3, bro. $3 is what I sold him for. Real skimp. Small line, bro. But he went and got some more stuff from the blood dude. And him and Joseph, they went up, you know what I'm saying? When I opened the door and looked out there, all the police was out there, bro. Joseph was just sitting at the table looking regular, bro. Joseph didn't care, bro. This was just a regular thing, like Joseph said. He's seen people being passed away, people done OD'd, and all this type of stuff for him. So it was just a regular day for Joseph, bro. And one thing I didn't mention about Short Dog, yeah, let me tell y'all this. Short Dog was Muslim. He was Muslim. So after, bro, after these folks left with Short Dog, put him on a little trailer thing, pull him out. No, they put him in a wheelchair because they ran him through the lower halls. With Reedsville, how Reedsville set up, they got a back walk, but you got to go up these steep flight of stairs, bro. This is an old place, bro. So these stairs are so steep. So they have like a lower hallway that's connected all the way down to administration. So that's where they wheel him through in a little wheelchair or whatever like that. Now when he left, this Muslim dude named Sharif. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been knowing Sharif for a couple of years. Been in other camps with Sharif, bro. Sharif made an announcement in the dorm, and he's like, man, I'm trying to holler at everybody, man. Everybody, let me just holler at y'all real quick, man. He's like, look, man, please, man, I'm begging y'all, man. Please don't sell none of that stuff to the brother, man. The brother is real sick, man. This is second seizure in 2 weeks, man. Please, man, I know the brother got a problem. He's addicted to this stuff, man. I'm just asking y'all, man, please, man. And it was another Muslim dude. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Me and him never really had no issues like that, but my spirit just never took to him, bro. Like, our energies never really just, like, you know what I'm saying, connected, bro. This dude named Shakur, he just really had he's just really an angry dude, bro. Always looking crazy. And while Sharif was talking this, Shakur, he over there looking at me. Bro, he looking at me. He locked in on me, bro, like this. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's wrong with Buddy? Anyways, bro, I ain't really pay attention to it like that, bro. 3 days later, bro, back in the building. Short Dawg. Yeah, he back. Back in full effect, bro. Back in full effect. He's like, man, Jamaica, what's up? And I was like, bro, let me holler at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just felt the need to talk to him, bro. I didn't say I was going to talk to him before, but when I seen him, I just felt the need to holler at him, bro. I was like, let me holler at you, bro. Pull up in the room. I was like, what's up, bro? He was like, man. I was like, look, bro, you need to do better, bro. He's like, man, what you talking about, man? He's like, bro, I think you just need to leave that stuff alone, bro. You need to get off that dirt bike, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, rude boy, I already told you, man. It ain't that stuff that made me have a seizure, bro. He's just, bro, in denial, bro. So I'm like, bro, you don't think that contributed to it? He's like, man. Nah. He started getting angry, bro. I sensed he started getting angry. He started getting upset, and I'm trying to lecture to him. And I was like, you know what? I ain't your damn daddy, bro. So go ahead and go. I didn't tell him that, but that's just how I feel, because I seen his face and how his body language. He started getting upset, bro. Like I'm his parents. I'm trying to lecture him, bro. I was just trying to tell this man the right thing, bro. That's all I was trying to do. Tell him the right thing, bro. Anyways, bro. Next day or something, bro. I seen him sitting at the table. I came back from the gym. I could tell he was geeked out his mind, bro. Yeah, he was geeked. He was just sitting there looking stuck. You know what I'm saying? Pupils dilated like crazy. So I walked past him like, Short Dawg, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Bro, Short Dawg didn't even look at me, bro. He like this. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, bro, the next morning he ends up going to medical, bro. When he ends up going to medical, whatever they did down there in medical, they held up holding him down there in medical, bro. So everybody was like, bro, it was like a rumor. People were saying that he passed out in medical. He had another seizure in medical and stuff like that, bro. So for that whole day, they had him down there, bro. Didn't nobody really know what really happened to him, bro. People were just speculating why they held him down there, bro. So boom, I come in the dorm or whatever like that. When I come in the dorm, this dude Shakur, bro, he just mugging me, bro. The man mugging me, bro. Posted up, boom. I went to go get some hot water, bro. I went and drunk me a cup of coffee about 7 o'clock in the night, bro. I went to go get me a cup of hot water, drink me a cup of coffee, bro. This dude mugging me. So I'm like, bro, what the heck? So anyway, bro, I pull up on my boy Sharif. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I pull up on Sharif. I'm like, man, Sharif, let me holler at you, man. He's like, man, what's up? I said, bro, what's up with Holmes right there? What's up with Shakur, bro? He's like, man, what you talking about? Ak good. You know what I'm saying? I said, nah, bro. Ak ain't good, man. Ak ain't good with me. He's like, man, what you talking about, rude boy? I was like, bro, listen, bro, when you made that speech to the dorm the other night, man, I said, home with your mugging me. Like I'm the one that just got in serving home. I said, listen, bro, let me tell you something, bro. I could say all this stuff to home every time he pull up on me, bro. I choose not to. And I say I choose not to before you even made a dorm announcement telling people not to sell this stuff to him, bro. So I don't see the reason for Shakur to be mugging me. He's like, man, I'm just upset, man. He's just upset that the brother that be, you know what I'm saying, be going out bad, bro, owing folks all his food and all that. I said, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. He don't need to be mugging me. You know what I'm saying? I said, matter of fact, bro, I said I was going to pull up on him, bro, but just out of respect, you know what I'm saying, for you and the Muslim community, bro, I pull up on you because I know if I pull up on him, it's automatically going to be some type of smoke and it's going to be some type of pressure, bro. He's like, boy, rude boy, I already know you is, bro. He went to laugh and he was like, man, just chill, rude boy. I'm going to holler at the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him know that everything good, bro. No, he ain't no type of pressure towards you. I was like, bet. We dapped up each other, bro, and kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Guess what? Next morning, boom, I'm going to the gym. I see them, seen Short Dawg down there by medical. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in a little medical room. So I'm like, man, he good now. You know what I'm saying? Boom. went to the gym, did my thing, came back from detail. When I came back from detail, bro, I came back into a whole standoff in the dorm, bro. It's a whole standoff in the dorm, bro, between some of the Bloods and the Muslim, bro. All because of what? All because of Short Dawg, bro. Short Dawg owed the Blood dude some money, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was in medical. I guess he was saying that he didn't have the time to get on the phone. He was supposed to get dude the money that time. And when he came back to the dorm that morning or whatever, he didn't get on the phone and he didn't produce the money, or he couldn't get the money in time, bro. So the Bloods had some type of pressure on him about that, bro. And you know, he was Muslim, so his brothers is naturally standing up for him, bro. And I walked into the dorm, bro. Blood standing over here, Muslim standing over here, man. Short Dawg right there, looking real short and looking stupid, bro. Got that real stupid look on his face, bro, because you about to start a whole war because you choose to be on your dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? Why are you sick, bro? You just had 2 seizures in the dorm, bro. 2 seizures in the dorm, bro. And when I was talking to Sharif, he was just telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro be owing out all his food, he be owing money and stuff like that. That's just a regular thing for all them folks, bro. All them folks that be on it like that, for the ones who go to the store, bro, they hold their old 60 store card every time, bro. Just off the cream and stuff, bro. But the Blood dude was putting the pressure on that dude to get his money, bro. So the ox in there, was like, oh, look, man, we gonna pay you, bro. And Sharif was the one, because Sharif was a certified hustler too, bro. Sharif was a chain gang hustler. He just didn't sell the cream, bro. Sharif sell the ganja. He sell everything else, bro. So Sharif was telling the Blood dude, like, man, I'ma straighten you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta bring no type of smoke to the brother like that, man. You know the brother is real sick and stuff like that, man. The Blood dude said it straight. He told him, he said, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, home me, man. I need my money, man. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? If he's sick, he need to go to the hospital. That's where he need to go. So I was like, damn, this nigga cold, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hard cold for real, boy. I said, dang, a home dealing with it some type of way. So Shakur now, you know, he the angry one, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, Sharif, man, what's up, man? What's up, man? Let's do this, man. Let's do this. And you could tell he was clutching, you know what I'm saying? Short Dawg over there in the corner, bro. Like I said, looking real stupid. Looked like he was still high anyway, bro. So the Bloods, you know what I'm saying? The numbers was pretty much even, bro. So I'm like, damn, bro, what the heck is wrong with these dudes, bro? So then you had an elder from Savannah. Short Dawg was also from Savannah, bro. You had an elder from Savannah in the dorm, bro. The elder stood up. He was well respected too, bro, because the elder was a hustler. He been in chain gang for like 25 years, bro. Well respected. He stood up in the dorm. He said, man, y'all brothers chill, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, y'all brothers chill, man. He told the Blood dude, he's like, man, homie say he gonna pay you, man. Just chill, bro. We ain't on that type of timing and nothing like that. The Blood dude was like, man, I'm on that type of timing, man. Whatever type of timing they on, I'm on it, bro. And that's when you had Shakur over the other side, bro. He the hot head on the Muslim side. You know the Bloods, they naturally hot, bro. They ready to pop. Shakur, he's like, man, you ain't the only one hot, bro. I'm hot too, bro. I'm ready. So that's when Sharif was telling him, like, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Just chill, bro. We got it under control. You know what I'm saying? Old head was like, man, y'all brothers chill, man. You know what I'm saying? He told the Blood, he said, y'all gonna get your money, man. If Sharif gonna pay you, bro, I'll pay you, brother. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, we got a lot of stuff to lose in here. And he did, bro. Everybody, bro, it's a lot of hustlers in this dorm, bro. It's a lot of phones in the dorm and everything like that. It's a lot to lose, bro. When you come down to that stuff, bro, folks ain't trying to let y'all pop, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they could lose their stuff. But once y'all pop and y'all go to wetting each other up, bro, you know them folk gonna come and tear the dorm up, bro. Take everything away, bro. But like in the heat of the moment, in the heat of anger, like, bro, I ain't gonna say I understood where the Blood dude was coming from, bro, because there's plenty of times I was hot about my money, folks owing my money and playing with my money, bro. There's plenty of times I wanted to pop on dudes like that, about my bread, bro. Plenty of times. And I understand what Sharif was saying, and I understand what the elder was saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I hope y'all just work it out. You know what I'm saying? But this dude Shakur, bro, he there the whole time just try to amp stuff up. Like he just wanted to pop. Let me tell you, bro, I seen it time and time again, bro. Guys who be ready to pop like that, when they do pop, they be the one that getting poured out, bro. They be the one that end up getting down bad. So after that, bro, they killed that little situation, bro. Sharif had them called the Blood dude in the room ASAP. I guess he had them cashed up him the money. You know what I'm saying? After that, I see them brought little Short Dawg in the room, bro. They had Short Dawg in the room for about an hour, bro. I was down there by the sports TV. You know what I'm saying? The dorm was still a little tension, but everybody was pretty much relaxed, bro. You know, I ain't worried about nothing, bro. It's them and them, bro. So everybody was pretty much, you know, they talking about the situation, and everybody was like, man, that dude Shakur, bro, he just be having this negative energy, bro. He just think he's so tough and think he's so hard. So one of the guys in the dorm, they was like, man, we finna holler at Sharif, man, cause you know what I'm saying, the Ak, he be tripping, bro, and he do be tripping. How he just be mugging everybody all the time, bro. You know, somebody trying to make themselves seem like harder than what they is. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't no smoke to noise, no type of body, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Muslims are well respected in here, bro, just because of the homie Sharif and how he carries himself, bro. Real respectable brother. And like I said, I've been knowing Sharif for years, and he always carried himself with respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anywhere naturally he gonna be in any dorm, bro, people gonna respect the Muslims, bro. But when you have dudes like Shakur, bro, who's on this hothead stuff, bro, it's not about all that, bro. Nobody care about all that. You trying to get the little brother Short Dawg right. You trying to get him off of this type of stuff, bro. But you gotta understand, you gonna have people in Chain Gang, bro. He is an addict of the dirt bike, bro. You know what I'm saying? He loves to ride a dirt bike. Anybody, they don't care, bro. Some people just don't got no heart, bro. They gonna sell it to him. They do not care, bro. They don't care, bro. But I always feel like every time I sell a dirt bike, bro, and I run up some type of money off of it, bro, I always lose, bro, because you have bad luck selling this stuff. And I always knew this. It was fast money for me, though, bro. Every time I hit rock bottom, I hit the floor like that, I just get me some dirt bike, bro, and I run it right back up like this. And guess what? I lose it that fast, bro, because I know it wasn't right selling that stuff, bro. It wasn't right. Every time I sell the ganja, bro, I be pretty much be good. I sell the ganja, I sell the Chris Browns, I be good, bro. I be good. But as soon as I go selling that dirt bike, bro, everything just always go bad for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they in there, they talked to Short Dawg for a good little while, bro. Couple days passed by with that. He ain't look like he was on nothing like that. But guess what, bro? You could tell he was still sneaking, geeking. He was still bumping his nose or whatever like that. Shakur here pretty much toned down on the mugging and all that type of stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I wanted to hit with Shakur, bro. I wanted some smoke with him, bro. Cause home, bro, the look that home had gave me that time, bro, when they was making that announcement in the dawn, bro, the nigga was just locked in, mugging me. I was like, bro, what is up with this dude, man? Really got some type of problem, bro. I wanted to smoke with him, but like I said, it turned out the right way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fighting is not all the right way. Violence is not all the right way, bro. Sometimes we brothers, we could talk about stuff. We grown men, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta hit that pause button, talk about stuff, bro. Cause guess what? I could have went in the room, hit with him, and something happened to me, bro. I ain't always gonna turn out on top. I could hit the bunk, my head could hit the toilet or anything, bro. I could pass out, whoop, 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 just like that, bro. But, like I said, that boy Short Dawg was still goddamn bumping his nose, bro. Still sneaking and geeking. And guess what? It was always ongoing problems with him, bro. Like, I get into another story time about Short Dawg, though, man. But I appreciate y'all checking out the channel. Appreciate y'all checking out the videos, running out the subs, man. A lot of respect to y'all, man, and to the brothers, man. Always stay out the streets, bro. Always do the right thing, bro. Because remember, it's always a room open in the Chain Gang for you, bro. So do the right thing, bro. A lot of peace, a lot of blessings. Respect, y'all. I'm out.